Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You think there's some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Setting up the screen. It's a seam wide open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fit.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. And he makes the catch inside the 20. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Badgers!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. To throw, it's Sorsby. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the run, it's Dupree. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Easy completion on the shuffle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Hard running there. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Mason. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He's in open space downfield. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Floating away. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pryor. Wide open spaces. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Going for it all. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Jet sweep headed to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Oh, what a call in the fake. They're going to throw it. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where...
There he goes! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Edwards. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The option look. You'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Caught in the backfield, it's Anthony. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just gets rid of it before the heat, and it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Royer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gunning up for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Got it behind the line. It's Anthony. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. The hand to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Powers through the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Defense playing a bail technique. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Badgers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Catch in the middle, it's Caldwell. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking for space. It's Dupree. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Pryor. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Push down for the tackle. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Going up top again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting that, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And the missed connection on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Hauls it in. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Still on his feet. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now first and 10 from the 29. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Acker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Power football with the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown? Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Badger! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he added the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Makes the grab on the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Badgers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. That's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Bearcats in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here comes the hurry up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Bearcats have this offense rolling.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things...
Oh, a lot of space. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep...
It's a running room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark it down at the 14.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got enough space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Quarterback may change this route. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. To the air, it's Sorsby. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. On the move, it's Dupree. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Badgers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Trying play action. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Liberty. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the 1st down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He's got him. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On fourth down, looking for the completion. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.